I've driven up to Glentress for the day, up in Scotland. This is somewhere I've come loads and loads of times in the past, but today is going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to try and ride a few trails that I've never even heard of or seen before. So these are all enduro routes that are part of the Scottish Enduro and other races that happen around here. I don't think they're officially on the map as such, but on Trail Forks it's easy enough to find them, and using the GPS we're going to try and follow a few today. So I'm up here with a couple of friends, checking out a few trails. Personally, it's not something I'm great at, these kind of tight and technical trails, but that's the only way you're going to improve, by keeping on trying them. So this is kind of the first time I've done it. So yeah, let's get in and get started with this first little section. So I've done a couple of setup changes on the trek since my last video. Yeah, I didn't actually notice it was tubeless till I got flat. So once I figured that out, put some more sealant in, been running a bit lower tyre pressure, and hopefully that'll help out a little bit through these technical sections. I don't know any of the lines, so it's probably going to help to stop and session some bits. Picking lines isn't really my strong point, and following them is, I'm much worse with that. So let's try this a little bit again. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. That was it. It's nice to be doing something different. I can't seem to get all these corners right. Obviously, having never ridden it before, it's quite tricky to get the right line coming in. It is looking pretty overcast today, so I wouldn't be surprised if later on we got a bit of rain, which will it'll make these trails a lot more interesting, really slick routes, which will only add to the fun, I guess. I've met up with the other guys and they've never ridden this either, so we're going to take them down. Me and Nick usually get a bit competitive when it comes to racing each other on the downhills, so we'll see how that goes. Alright. Right, just had a little session on this trail again. I still can't remember the name. And then now we're going to head back to the car and top up on some water and then head up to Spooky Wood and maybe cut across and do some more of the enduro. Definitely a bit better now that I've ridden this once. Oh. That's tight. So we're all just about to head off up the Spooky Wood climb, which takes you up to the top of the red route. I think we're going to split up at that point. Nick and Natalie are going to go do Spooky Wood, and then me and Taylor Probably gonna look at some of the enduro tracks, but we'll see how we're getting on time-wise, food-wise and water-wise when we get up there, and then we'll see which route we want to take. Alright, so all these nice rooty, rocky trails with all the nice dry dirt are now going to be pretty damp because it has started to downpour quite a bit. So this is the entrance to 5-year plan just behind me. Taylor's just had a quick look down there to see what we've let ourselves in for. Originally when we planned to do this it was pretty nice and sunny, but as you can see now the cloud is completely come in and it's pretty wet. So this could be an interesting one. I'm going to take it quite easy anyway. Oh my goodness, this is like flipping. It looks so much worse from down here. This has got a lot more bearable. Caught that a little wrong. So we finished part 1 of Redemption, and now we've got part 2. It's part 2. This last bit of Redemption, we only have to do a small section of it before we can get on the access trail, and then do a little bit of red. So we've got a few K's left to go, but let's try and do it as fast as we can. This route ended up taking quite a while to complete due to the weather, but it was a nice change to ride a different selection of trails at Glentress to what I'd normally stick to. I'll definitely be coming back to try it again in some hopefully drier conditions, and maybe vary the trails slightly. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed this video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.